What's up guys, it's Danta. Now in today's video, I will be showing you how to get the glory of the Dazar'alor Raider Achievement. Now when you complete this achievement, you will be rewarded with the Dazar'alor Windreaver. Now, I tried soloing every achievement, but sadly it's impossible to solo the last achievement, which is called Snow Fun Allowed. Now for this achievement you need 3 people to build a snowman, but if you disconnect, you will lose the thing that you need to build a snowman. Which sucks, because that means that you won't be able to do this with 3 of your own characters. Now, besides the Snow Fun Allowed achievement, every other achievement is completely soloable. However, for Praise the Sunflower and the Lurker Be'loa, you do need to use 1 or 2 of your own alts. If you want to make it yourself a little bit easier, then you might want to download Instance Achievement Tracker. Also, I just want to say that I might sound a little bit off. The reason for that is basically because my hay fever right now is just killing me. So I'm sorry if I sound, maybe a little bit weird. Now with all of that being said, let's get started, shall we? For the first achievement, can I get a Hek 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 Yeah? You have to steal 3 shinies from each of the enemies in the Champions of the Light encounter. You have to steal 3 from the Disciples, Crusaders, and the boss itself. Now after you've stolen 9 shinies in total, you want to kill the boss and you will get your achievement. Now since the boss is going to put a dot on you, which will deal increased damage for each stack that you get, I'd recommend coming here with a tank that can outrun the boss for a couple of seconds. So, for example, a warrior or a demon hunter. Now if you don't have any of those classes, you could still do it with either a second person, a decently geared mage could also do it, because mirror image will actually clear the dot that the boss puts on you, or maybe a really good geared character could also do it. Before you start the encounter, you have to click on a mysterious trash pile, which is located in the boss room. The Horde and the Lions each have their own trash pile located in a different location. When you click on the trash pile, you will get a debuff. This will transform you into a raptor every 40 seconds during the fight. Now after you have clicked on the trash pile, you want to start the encounter and wait. Now you can kill 1 disciple and 1 crusader, since you only need 1 of each to be alive. Now after 40 seconds you will turn into a raptor and you will get an extra action button. When you target, for example, the disciple and then click on the extra action button, you will steal a shiny from it. When you've stolen the shiny, you want to bring it to the trash pile, which will turn in the shiny and transform you back into your normal race. This is basically what you're going to have to do till you have stolen 3 shinies from the disciples, crusaders and the boss. Now meanwhile, the boss is going to apply a dot on you, and it will stack up pretty high, which will eventually make it so that you are going to get a lot of damage. So around 24 stacks, I started leaping away with my Demon Hunter to get rid of these stacks. But if you feel like 24 stacks is just way too high for you, then you can start clearing these stacks earlier. Now after you have stolen 9 shinies in total, you want to kill the boss and you will get your achievement. For the achievement Hidden Dragon, we have to pick up the Hidden Jade Serpent Egg, which is located in the boss room. Now if you are on Horde, you will find the egg in a different location than if you are playing on Alliance. When we are holding the Jade Serpent Egg, we have to make sure that it does not receive any fire damage, and we have to make sure that the monk is going to cast Dragon Breath on it. To solo this achievement, you are going to need a pet class, preferably a hunter. What you want to do is you want to DPS down Anatos, which is the fire guy, without using any cooldowns yet. Eventually living bombs will spawn around the room. When they spawn, you want to use your burst and quickly nuke down the orbs and Anatos. When you've destroyed the orbs and Anatos, you want to pick up the egg and let your pet auto-attack Mara. Now eventually Mara will start hiding behind her barrier. At this point, you want to have your pet auto-attack the barrier and destroy it. Now it's very important that you don't use kill command or any other abilities, because when you do, you will destroy the egg and you will fail the achievement. Now while your pet is attacking the barrier, you want to avoid all of the explosions on the ground. Once your pet has destroyed the barrier by auto-attacking it, you want to stand in front of Mara and wait till she transforms into a dragon. When she transforms into a dragon and casts Dragon Breath on you while you are holding the egg, you can let your pet auto-attack Mara to death and you will see your achievement pop up. Next up we have Barrel of Monkeys. What you have to do for this achievement is very simple. All we have to do here is make the boss destroy 6 barrels in 1 hit with his slam. Now after clearing all the trash leading up to the boss, you want to look for these barrels that are located down the stairs that leads towards the boss room. You want to click on these barrels and you want to stack them near each other in the boss room. Once you've done that, you want to aggro the boss, stand on top of the barrels and slowly DPS him. After some time, he will slam on the ground, which will instantly destroy all 6 barrels. When that happens, you can kill the boss and you will have your achievement. Next up we have Praise the Sunflower. Now to solo this achievement you are going to need 2 things. You are going to need the Singing Sunflower Pet, which you can get from completing a Plants vs Zombies like quest. And you are going to need an extra alt that you can invite into your party. Now for those that have no idea how to make a party with their own characters, or how to quickly cycle through them by using the reconnect/disconnect method, I will have a link in the description below to a short video that explains it all. For this achievement we have to go through one of the corridors and pick up a topaz before fighting the boss. Now for those that have never been here, if you engage one of these mini-bosses in either the west or east corridor alone, then it will make the other mini-boss despawn, which will eventually reset the entire fight. So because of that, we have to use one of our alts or a friend if you want to make it yourself a lot easier. Now what you want to do is make a party with your main and alt. Then you want to position each character in front of one of the 2 mini-bosses. Once they are in position, you can log on your alt, hit the mini-boss that's in front of you, and quickly relog on your main. When you are on your main, you want to summon the Sunflower Pet and slowly DPS down the mini-boss, while making your way through the corridor. Eventually you will reach a room with all kinds of gems. You want to pick up the topaz, kill the mini-boss, and rush towards the boss. If you are too slow, the boss will reset and you have to go again. Now after you've picked up the topaz, you will see that you've received a buff. Every second that you are not standing near someone, you will get an extra stack of incandescence. At 100 stacks, you will get the Brilliant Aura buff. When you have the Brilliant Aura buff, you want to target your Sunflower Pet and use /praise on it. Once you've done that, you can kill the boss and you will get your achievement. Then we have another easy achievement, which is called Walk the Dinosaur. Now to get this achievement, you have to kill all 4 bosses without killing any raptors. There are 2 ways that you can do this. The first way is by using a pet class. All you want to do is just zerk down the bosses with single target damage while keeping them apart from each other. Because if the bosses get near each other, they will get a damage reduction buff. Now if you are not fast enough, you have a chance of getting silenced over and over and over by Akunda's aspect. This is why you want to do this on a pet class. That way you can just have your pet DPS down the boss that silences you. Now when you've killed all 4 bosses without killing a single raptor, you will get your achievement. As for the second method, this can only be done if you are geared well enough and have a class that can do a lot of burst damage. Basically what you want to do is just nuke the living hell out of the bosses. Especially the boss that silences you. Now when you've nuked down all of the bosses, you will get the achievement. Next up we have We Got Spirits. How about you? So to make this achievement really easy, you want to get yourself the heirloom trinket that gets you out of CCs. You can get this trinket for 4 marks of honor or 700 gold I believe. Now what you want to do is you want to start the fight, and when King Rastakhan becomes active, you want to zerk him down. Now at some point somebody will join the fight and you will get charmed. The moment you get charmed, you want to use the trinket and kill King Rastakhan. After that, you will have your achievement. Then we have I Got Next. Now this is another easy achievement, but you are going to need an engineer that has 2 blingtron toys. So what you want to do is very simple. You want to pull the boss, drop your blingtron 4000, 5000 or 7000. Then drop your other blingtron 4000, 5000 or 7000 as well. And eventually these 2 different blingtrons will start fighting each other. Whenever one of them wins, blingtron MK2 will drop down. You want to kill it. After that, you want to kill the boss and you will have your achievement. So for the next achievement called the Lurker Be'loa, you are going to need 2 extra alts, preferably all level 70. Now I'm not gonna lie, this achievement will become a lot, and I mean a lot easier if you are doing this with 2 more real people. But since it's a soloable achievement, I will show you how. First you want to make a party with your main and 2 alts. You are going to need 1 character that has a pet, so either a warlock or a hunter. Now to complete this achievement, you have to summon the Lurker Be'loa during the boss fight. To summon the lurker, you need to click on a fishing pole on the left side of the docks while the boss fight has started. So here's what you want to do. You want to position your hunter or warlock on the boat where brother Joseph is. Then you want to have your main on the boat where sister Catherine is standing, and you want to position the last character near the fishing pole. When all of your characters are in position, you want to quickly cycle through all 3 of them, just to prevent them from vanishing. After that's done, you want to start logging in on the character that you have standing on Sister Catherine's boat. You want to right click her and then target yourself again so you won't be auto-attacking her all the time. After that, you want to quickly log onto your fisher and you want to click on the fishing pool. You want to run to the middle of the platform and quickly relog on your hunter or warlock. When you log on your hunter or warlock, you will probably see a siren. But if you are able to log back in and out of your characters pretty fast, then she will probably not be up yet. If she has spawned, just let the pet kill her. You will also see Brother Joseph casting Tidal Empowerment. This needs to be interrupted ASAP. So take down the shield and then interrupt him. Now make sure your pet won't attack Brother Joseph, because if he dies, you will have to reset the fight. Also, if you don't interrupt Tidal Empowerment, the big sea creature thingy in the middle will get his energy bar filled and eventually cast Catastrophic Tides, which will wipe you immediately. After interrupting Brother Joseph, you want to quickly log back on the character that's standing on Catherine's boat. Here you want to destroy her shield and interrupt Tidal Empowerment as well. After that, you want to log back onto your hunter or warlock and deal with the siren, deal with Joseph's shield and interrupt his cast. After that, you want to log back in on the character that's on Catherine's boat. You want to destroy her shield, interrupt the cast, and then log back on your fisher. If you have been moved, you want to run back to the middle and quickly relog on your hunter or warlock. You want to kill the siren, destroy the shield, interrupt the cast, and relog back on the character that's standing on Catherine's boat. Here you want to destroy her shield and interrupt her cast again. Now at this point, you should see the Lurker Be'loa spawn where your fisher is standing. When you see the Lurker Be'loa, you want to zerg down Sister Catherine, take the teleport to Brother Joseph, zerg him down as well, and then take the teleport back to the main platform. When you reach the platform, you want to interrupt Catastrophic Tides and nuke down the boss. When you've done that, you will get your achievement. Now I almost gave up on soloing this achievement, because sometimes I would relog on another character and it would just teleport me back to the place where my Hearthstone was set. It became really tedious. So yeah, it's soloable, but if you don't want to become mad, then you might be better off coming here with 2 extra people. Now it's time for the last achievement, Snow Fun Allowed. For this achievement, 3 people need to run through a pile of snow. Whenever you walk through a pile of snow, you will see a snowflake following you. When every person has a snowflake, they have to stand close to each other near a barrel, because when 3 people that have a snowflake get near each other, it will spawn a snowman near them. Now the reason why you have to stand close near a barrel is because you have to let that barrel explode and to destroy the snowman. Now I hate to say it, but this achievement isn't soloable. I tried everything, but every time you relog on an alt, your previous character will lose the snowflake. So you do need to be here with 3 people. So here is how you get the achievement. You want to come here with 3 people, if that wasn't obvious already. Now I just used my 2 other accounts because I just wanted to do this quickly. You want to start the fight and DPS Jaina down to around 50% HP. At that moment she will go into her next phase, which is the phase where you have to collect these snowflakes. You want to run through the snowstorm and look for these piles of snow. You need to have each player walk through one of them. After everyone has ran through a pile of snow, then one of you can interrupt Jaina. When Jaina has been interrupted, all of you should stack near one of those frozen barrels, which will eventually spawn a snowman. All you have to do is just stand near the frozen barrel and wait for Jaina to mark someone with broadside. When broadside goes off near a frozen barrel, you will be able to DPS down the barrel to make it explode. When the barrel explodes and hits the snowman, it will melt it. When the snowman has been destroyed, you can finish off Jaina and you will get the achievement. Well guys, that's it for the glory of the Dazar'alor Raider Achievement. Now I truly wished that the last achievement was soloable as well, just so I could call it a complete soloing guide. Now I'm not gonna lie, it really sucks that there are still achievements that require multiple people. Especially for these older Glory of the Raider achievements. It just makes no sense to me. But well, it is what it is, right? At least till Blizzard changes it. Now I hope that this video was helpful for some of you and that you've liked the video. If you did and you want to see more content like this, then please consider subscribing. Now with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.